Hi, this is a reading for Cancer. If you're in my channel, that means you vibe with my energy. That means there is a similarity between you and me. As you see, my channel is extremely small, which I like. To help one person is to help the world. This is a drawing I made, but this is how I do um, how I wish or manifest. This is how I do it. All right, let's see the cards for you, Cancer. The opportunity of love was there, but it was everybody had their own, not just you, but there was multiple people involved in this. So you are here, your person is here, but there's people by them, people by you. Everybody had their own opinion of what was happening, what they wanted. We have the Five of Wands, which is in real life action now on Earth, and the Five of Swords, which mentally is about the mind, and the Page of Pentacles, a message. Love was there. It was extremely complicated because it was not just you and this person. There's multiple people involved here. Multiple people. Whether you were talking to people, whether they were talking to people, people gave opinions about what was happening. It's like if a guy asked, like, "Oh, I'm dating this girl," and a guy might have said out of nowhere, "Oh, well, no, don't date that type of girl." Or you would have a friend, and your friend said, "Oh, don't date that type of man." Or maybe you had somebody who liked you, or they have somebody they like, they interfere. There were multiple people in the situation. At the end, very it was cruel, because this is the message. This is a Page of Swords. With the message just got to the point that they became cruel, mean, very cold messages. Because the page is somebody young, immature, but there could be messages. And here we have the Five. So at the end, it was not good, the messages that were given. The wheel is moving. The wheel moves up. So the good, sometimes you'll be in the good side of the wheel. Sometimes we'll be in the bad side of it. Sometimes you'll be in the neutral side of the wheel. And you decided to majorly leave the situation. It might have made you happy. You left. It was, you left. You did the right decision. Now, you have put in a lot of work, and you're waiting for it to bear fruit. Oh, but your soul is eating you. Like your mind. Your mind does not stop. Your mind. It's sad. There was love, but there were so many interferences between, whether you had people, they had people. There were many people meddling in this opportunity, to the point it became so ugly. Because this is a page, these are messages, immaturity. With the Five, the messages were not cute. It got ugly. The Wheel, you decided to leave this. You had feelings. This person made you happy, and you put in work on here, and it's just work that never paid off. Because this is somebody who planted the crops, and is waiting to bear fruit. and it didn't bear fruit. The crops never, it didn't bear fruit. Sad. And then your mind, it's the coulda, woulda, shoulda. It plays on your mind, this whole situations, the love, the work you put in, the work they put in, but then the other people interfering, and how ugly it got. It very unfair. It became so unfair because somebody's leaving here deflated and somebody feel victorious because they might have break you apart. Um, Messages, the messages got very ugly. Again, the wheel, major decision. The wheel of fortune is a major arcana. We're moving. You left. That even though it made you happy, you left. Even though you put in a lot of work, it bear no fruit. It is on your mind, even when you go to sleep, even when you wake up. And you, as the hermit, a hermit is an older man who has lived yet experienced. Therefore, this man is trying to analyze. It's like an 80-year-old. Let's say that you are 80 years old and you're looking back at your youth and you're like, oh, this is what happened. This. The hermit is that type of energy. Let's say that let's say that you're in your 30s and you're looking back at your girl, at yourself when you were 25, and you're like, and you're piecing together things like a detective. Like, so this is what happened. This is what happened. This is why I made that choice. This is why they made that choice. The hermit is knowledge, and it's examining the nine of swords to why your work went to waste, to why you had to leave the situation, to why you have to move. And you feel stabbed. Literally, this is the Ten of Swords. You feel stabbed in the back. You feel stabbed in the back because this is you were stabbed in the back. And that's because we have the unfairness of the five of swords and the messages, and there was multiple people involved in this, and this is ace and the Ace of Cups. Okay, let me see. I'm not trying to make this long. Let's see. The Lovers. Triumph. God damn, how old is this? Are we moving? I didn't want to be here long. Let's see. God, all right. All right. What? Yes, it is exactly what you're thinking. You are the winner. You will be the chosen one. You shared a cup of love. But at the time when you were talking to this person, there was multiple people involved. It was you, him, and there might have been other people he was talking to, or you had things going on in your life that you couldn't focus on this. So I need you to, either you had things that you couldn't focus on because of the relationship, or he had things that either was his job, he had lovers, like multiple people chasing after that. In the end, this person, even though there was love between the two of you, it was unfair. They chose themselves. They made a choice, and it was unfair to you. Messages, there was cruelty in the messages you guys share when this ended. And the wheel moved because at one point you were happy with this person, but nothing, it went south, and now you have to leave something that made you happy. You did. And you felt that the work that you did went to waste, that it never bear fruit. You worked so hard and and it has been, it's like a plague. It's like it haunts you. It's in your head, going to sleep, waking up. And you, again, like I said, the hermit, you've been studying what happened. Let's say that you're 40 and this happened to you when you were 36. You've been in isolation, but you've been too studying everything that happened to you in the past. What you did, where were you at the time, mentally and financially, whatever you were at, and where was this person, and who was this person surrounded by. You do feel stabbed. They stabbed you in the back because I guess they were about themselves, and they love you, but they chose themselves before choosing you. Now it's telling me that whoever this person is coming back, and is coming back. They want something with you. Nudity here. They're coming in as a new person, as a person with more experience. They have experienced the world. They have found what's real in the world and what is not real. They're coming, they have mastered their desires, and they're here to upgrade themselves and upgrade you. They're coming out. They're coming. They want something with you. Whatever you and this person had, it was good. It's so good that they remember that. The world, the emperor, the king, a message. All right. I don't got nothing to say here. I don't know if you must know tarot. Yes, you were stabbed, but you are now, if this happened to you when you were 35 and you are now 40, you have become a detective and you're figuring out your patterns, your mental state at the time you make those choices. You're trying to figure them out. Yes, you were stabbed, but there is a forgiveness, I guess, here too, because the wisdom, the hermit understands the good and the bad in the situation. There is fucking love here. Sorry. And it is the lovers. This person sees you as somebody they want to try with again. They have mastered they have mastered their emotions. It's not the King of Cups, but it's their desires. It's a king. They're coming back as the king of one, a king that of action, doing it, and an end has come for it, the end and the beginning, and now they're gonna come up to now in more wise. They might have been a king when you met them too, but now they're coming as an emperor in a king of pentacles. Knowledge, very masculine, wealthy. In a message is that they see you as something precious. Start with friendship first. Friendship builds trust, because men already find you physically alluring already, and now they need to feel that trust. You're dealing with somebody older. I don't know if this person is divorced or has been through life, but in friendship we build trust. Like your best friend, you trust them. You have to build. They already find you physically attractive. Build the trust. Once you build the trust, it's like you're gonna open this person's heart much quicker. All right, Cancer, love the reading. It was super cute. You've been through a lot, but this king who really loves you is coming back, and he's coming back more established than before. Enjoy, and thank you for still being subscribed to me.